and a degree in it all for the spectrum of the gray, for the good and evil can represent the limitations of your theology for the moral of the paradigm. The light and the dark are defined in the shade without a spectrum of gray. What do you say now for the coexisting of truth? And I am grateful for what you put me through, for the glad, deserving in the coexistence of what the truth is, and not to find the grand rising. And the waves in for the making the wrong choice and the multiple choice. The format for the feel sick to my stomach for the no the choices now to change anything after finding the lump of the sun. What I can't remember the disintegrated for the embers of the what this would be the prolonged seam to the butt touch that for the madness and life through it all, for the always getting in one what you want, for the content, for the barely numb, for the numb, for the sun, for the what you good, and the conscious and the morality dream. Night, the armor to conquer with the such things and the reality code. If you're building it on all, but an everything, the numb, for the barricade, to see the concealing of the broken, the dispel, for the hollow, for the which despair that wakens in your integrity to shake. Concrete rose needs water for the sunlight to grow, for the way you judge. This is dramatic damage, the petals and the weather for the fear of I will. I have grown through the concrete. This way, something softer for the something prettier, for the something that you not looked at and had to fight to exist. Somehow I learned to bloom for the learner. The sunlight for the doesn't find you, but sometimes you may have to grow towards it. For the sometimes you only have the water for you get it falls down for your eyes and it's still grow for the not beautiful. Beautifully and not in the way for the expect me to, for the petals that I had to step on, for the some parts of the eye I can find wilted. Some never came back, but I'm still here for the something beautiful that does not have to come for the some beautiful that different that grew in the garden for the grew through the concrete, but the roots are ugly, but the petals are damaged. If bloomed differently, then you want to let it be. And it's not then it will be. Here's a tear for the final smile for the grows into the years and the like in the endless out. We fled in ties in our hands but bled for the wish the waves in the sand for the tears that may fall. Salt of the sea for the kisses to recall for the years that will be. Besides you swimming in the pool for the suddenly turn into the ocean for the underwater for the flowing in the still emotion. And I looked up to the sky but I had the loss of hope in the eye for the telling me that hope is dream and with the help of the vanishing with the throwing in the eyes that don't be shut. Not opening up with a single sound but the blur of the hand trying to help. Even I was trying to gasp, this is something I felt the arm open the eyes of the beautiful charm, but then for the sun again, for the silhouette, for the beside me, for the sky that sounded right. The new hope in his eyes, and the new, I know, it was now home, but beside you, please. Now the dungeon, what was once love, for the feel survival, for the, can you smell the fear, for the once you tiptoe. Something creative base and just on life, for the loser, for the you could be the dim, lit room, for the night, for the single lump, and over to destroy you. I'm worthy of the work for the change and the unfold for the love of once given over the return to thee for this newfound strength for your heart to be so behold. And the aspiration brought the spirit free for the you feel the bloom what the world is now for the surrounding and the flourish and the happiness to take the flight. Those who reproach must reverence and bestow for the entitlement for the no place in sight for the profound transformation you have known. Embrace yourself for the love of the gentle grace and the nurturing over the dreams and the brightly shown. Radiant soul in the life of the embracing with the worth of this and acknowledging of the truth path is the tread over your transformation over your joy and peace and dead. Collection of the new trials and tribulations for the never fall for the strength of the heart for the courage in my soul. I rise above and I am whole for the shadows of the loom but the skies are gray for the find my life and to pave the way for the, every challenge in the growth and learn. And the fire the life of the spirit of the mountain the realm for the resilience that I am for the really yielding and finding your the darkest depths and I define the night to view the new view with the hope of the grind. The guide the dreams of my flight. Embrace the dawn to conquer the night for the love. And your eyes are the star to reside for the universe where I long to hide for the smile to ignite. The darkest of the night for the turning and tuning in the shadows and the purpose of life for the heartbeat for the whispers and the soul for the truth of the soul that belongs to only you. Forever bound in our spirits a sword for the love that you now for the evermore for the hard work for you through the hours and long and deep. Silent hands of the rhythm to keep. Every drop of the sweat, the storm, the whispering, the courage, and all day long for the work, the ways of this a hidden thread. And the dawn and when it's red, and then for this small effort for the bricks to build a dream, but never to see for the quiet strength and this consistency. The heart that labors from the truth, for the belief in the market, and all we do with the beneath, the quiet, and all the super moon. Whisper softly, harsh the time for the through the gentle winds, and your name that takes flight. The warmth of the velvet night for your eyes to star for the brightly gleam. Illuminate for your every dream for the breath of taking this drawn to you with the soul pure to the deep of the truth. If time will pause and laugh and hold you dear for the laughter of the music and that I revere. And every dawn for the twilights the hue for the heart to belong to forever to be you.
take your body down, and I can multiply it by 2, and I'm only 32. By the time I'm 50, I can well over a century, and nobody ever calls me shit. Right? So let's get to the root of this issue. The root of the issue is whenever a little girl is a little girl, she's been groomed to be wholesome. Hold yourself, hold off until you can hold his last name. Hold yourself to high regard. Don't fool yourself. It's the more you submit to yourself, the more salvage your body becomes. Now you're not marketable for resale. Save yourself for a man who has a savings. Don't just let any man pick you up unless he's carrying you over a picket fence. Pick the wise. Don't fall for the wise guy. Meantime, very next room, her little brother's being told, son, you gotta be the wise guy. Here goes some gun. Don't just fall for the first girl who sticks her leg out. I know what they're going to tell you. They're going to tell you that they're looking for comfort. They're really just looking for a security blanket. So just visit a few sheets and get your prayer count up before you start sowing seeds. You're young, you're youthful. Just go out there and run loose before you start leaping over brooms. And if you bag them right, you can get up your bagging rights. Now we're older and we're sitting across the table. We dating, playing mind games. She's hoping that that menu has love on it, but the only thing Sir learned was to serve the servant. So a lot of problems that we face today is because of the double standards that we create. The next poem will get at 5. Last poem will get at 4.
It would be all, I would be said, I am watching everything live and I find the increments of the not within me, and exactly for the decision or reflection of a room full of dust of the breath in the room of distress. The reflection in the room full of dust breathes in the room of distrust. They both carry a similar difficulty. You can be whoever you want in your head, but oh, don't make a face. This is put another labored breath while you wipe away the streaks of your stagnant mess. Left to be led in a lack of empathy, apathy for the anchor death that's signed off of your another stress. To be honored with the silence that gets leave the lost things lost. This is the cost is when they're found, when they have intentionally become lost. To the door with a solemn sound. Strictly the window that was too small for dear ones who love the version of me. It's the same conversion, a different view for the he said. The biggest the room I've ever been in. You can find the destruction of the trust. This is more than what's becoming of it that you cannot trust. This you can see or hear, or even smell, the taste, or touch. You must be senseless and sensible onto the logic, the patterns, and the memories to be clutched the reasons for the brash and around. Plus this finally, but that's not enough, and for artificially for the created. Reality for the created just for you, not us, just you. Your truth, not my truth. Collectively for reality for the crush of this genuine truth, and the reality slowly to be eroded in dust. And I want the warmth of the carpet, the love of the diamond, for the hug from the stranger, for the surreal, the colors, and to find a white butterfly, for to watch to see Christ, just to see Jesus alive, and to watch the Mary. See his wife delivered, for him to have a baby, for the one to see the marriage and the one to see the children. The time all alive as well, for the educated, for the good ideas. I know I'm healthy, but not the 80% is not enough for the feeling of joy, feel love, for the borders that beyond my own. Every natural birthright of the human soul, feel, taste, smell, and see, and have a sensory that overloads the love, the warmth of the carpet, with your artistic and tapestry, with your same the feeling of a woman that might be a gift from a diamond stone, or any other precious gem, for the respect to the heart, held so long, for this test of the hug from a stranger, for the surreal colors of the thing God is present in the butterfly, for the flowers. And if you say so for there a while, for the one to admire this for a moment, for the after you will making your face appear for the hair out of place, and this is being trying to entire the source. To run my blemishes for the seam touch. Nothing in the neighbor seem everything as you are. A little while longer, but how the feel you can rise and fall for the soft sky, for the against the wall. I gaze upon your scenic bound and to see you smile for the other side of the moon, for the while to say nothing and hush you, but because of the moon is to say the talk now, you need right now, kissing your brow with a singular for the syllable for the sound. Send me all the way like a charter from the spark for this all the outer spaces. I'll be one day for the separate crown for the distance that doesn't deserve for the time to taste this to be gone. To please my place. Yes to please. Keep pounding it on you if you say so. The taming in the glass door for the closed lamps. This is the room, the cube, this is a scene. Scream, glow, fine glance, and the perspiration of the dying and imprisoned in a cell for the residents. And this is my spite. Hold the breath with it beneath that exciting yoke. The stars slip loose in the black ocean. Tonight they swim right beside us in the whirling light. Only seashores to prove that we are only truly here. But only the seashore to hold us and to truly not fear. Your hand finds mine by the way the tide finds shore. For the not asking why, but the circling almost like before. We seem small that against this endless deep for the living and the breathing and things that is in me. Not to keep it the sea. Drown. Doesn't care for us. This is yet for the hell by something that's so vast and this is such. Ruthless and swells and perhaps that is there to understand but to be so small to love and to hold your hand. Damn the heat for the callous, the hands and the heart of the hope for night. Enough to stop temporarily throbbing in the face of the still. Through my heartbeat for this to be because of time, the frozen heart for the still the food, finding footprints in the snow, but to remind me in the loneliness of the dim of the oil of the cold. She was so unhappy now, but I know the silence of the descent where and watch her go for the assembly, number assembly choir for the born and milk, the harlot for the never the tea, the harlot and the